Hello everyone and welcome back to another draft video. Today we're not going to do some Rivals of Ixalan, no, today we're going to do the Modern Cube draft. Now, I have very little experience with cube drafting in general, let alone with the Modern Cube, so I'm not really sure what cards to expect, so I'm just going to dive in here pretty much blind. So let's see if this is going to be awesome and epic. I'm kind of looking forward to this because, well, we get to play with awesome cards and make awesome decks, and it's a Phantom draft, of course, so we're not going to keep the cards. But still, it seems like an awesome thing to do. So let's do that. Well, before the queue is filled, if you like my videos, if you like this draft, be sure to click that like button. Lets me know that my videos are epic and that I should continue making them. Honestly, I'm not getting anything out of it except for, a small bit of satisfaction, I guess. Oh, and before I forget, yes, I do stream regularly on Sundays. There will be a description to my Twitch channel in the description below, and there will also be a link to my play group. I can't really call it an FNM because the group I play with isn't really associated with like a store or something. It is associated with a store, but it's not at a store or something. But we do play Magic, we do organize some events at times, but most of all it's just Chaos and Commander and whatnots, free-for-alls. Really fun, so if you happen to live near me or something and be interested, just give us a shout and we'd be happy to take you in or something. That sounds like we are picking up stray puppies or something, which is also cool, but that's not the analogy I was going for. Anyway, the queue is almost filled up, so let's hope we get to open up some pretty epic cards and see if we can make an epic deck and have some epic matches. And I say the word epic too much now, so I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm a huge idiot. Alright, so there we go, we open a pack. Ooh, I always like a lightning bolt. I also like a shield red. This just wins games, right? Ravenous Chupacabra is awesome removal, as is Mind Control. Your opponent plays a big threat and you just Mind Control it. We want to do cool stuff, right? So that just basically means shield red. I don't think this is gonna wheel. Honestly, the rest of this pack isn't all too hot for shield red, except if we find a second color like blue or white and these lands come back. But I'm just gonna pick shield red because shield red is epic. So, I mean, 7 mana, 6/6 1 block. Return a creature at your upkeep from your graveyard to the battlefield, and your opponent must sacrifice a creature on their upkeep. That's really awesome. So I don't know if you can be reanimate. I don't know if reanimate is supported in this cube. We could also try and be like a ramp like deck. I mean, there were 2 ramp cards in our first opening pack. Alright, if we look at the black cards here, Inquisition of Kozilek is fine. That's some early disruption. I do like Gifted Aetherborn. I mean, it's a miniature Vampire Nighthawk, and Vampire Nighthawk is awesome. God Against Command is also very good. I feel this is also a great card. Either to it just wins games. Bump up your whole team, or let it die and reanimate it or something. Get some +1/+1 counter value. I think it's just Inquisition of Kozilek here, or is it just Aetherborn? I have never cubed. I don't know what's good. I'm just gonna pick the Inquisition. Gifted Aetherborn is really good, but if we go into another color, then it feels really awkward to have double black on turn 2. I don't know how easy that is. I guess got all these lands, so it should be easy, but this is a Scarab God, and I really like a Scarab God. So we're gonna play with the Scarab God and see if we can get a bit of a reanimator theme. Or just pick some awesome dudes with epic ETB effects. But I'm just gonna pick this Scarab God. And hope that the Watery Grave that we saw in our first pack comes back. I mean, probably not bright, but you never know. I also like a Garrick Relentless, but no, we're not gonna be green here. Gerald's Messenger is also very, very interesting, but I'm just gonna pick this Scarab God. I mean, these two are powerful cards, right? And we can still be Sultai if we get some fixing. I don't think we're gonna see that Verdant Catacomb, unfortunately for that. But I mean, Sultai like ramp, reanimates, crossover seems epic. Ooh. I really love this card, Progenitor Mimic. If it sticks around, the value is just so real. I mean, it's a clone in and of itself, but you get an extra token that's a copy of the cloned card. That's just so good. I also like a Bloodclave Demon. I mean, it draws you extra cards, but there's also this Drowned Catacomb. Imprisoned in the Moon is, by the way, a really versatile answer to a lot of things in this cube that we've seen so far. I mean, enchant creature, land, or planeswalker. So, problematic creature? Nope, it's a land. Problematic planeswalker? Nope, it's a land. Problematic land? Nope, now you're just a bad land. I'm just gonna pick this catacomb. Fixes our colors. Ooh. The Fireflies is a okay removal card, I guess. I'm really looking at this Icefall Regent and this Whip of Airbows. Icefall Regent, it's like a mini Frost Titan. 4/3, flying, for 5 mana. It taps a creature down as long as it's in play. Is hard to remove. I also like this Whip, but I think with Shieldred and the Scarab God, I like Icefall Regent just a bit better. I mean, these two want our cards to stay in the graveyard, right? And this just exiles them if you reanimate them. Alright, I'm just gonna pick Icefall Regent. It's a nice versatile answer to problematic creatures, and there's our Griselbrand. Oh. Oh, I like our Griselbrand. Gristle Daddy, as he's commonly known. I also like a Hostage Taker, which is also a very good removal card. Do I want to be greedy and have a Griselbrand? I mean, it's 8 mana. If we don't have a way to discard it, it's going to be difficult to cast. I feel that Hostage Taker is the less greedy pick here. I mean, it removes a creature. It's a great reanimation target. If you guys are going to chew me out in the comments, just do so. I'm going to pick the Hostage Taker. Alright, this pack is not exciting. We don't want a Dark Confidant. It's a really good card, but at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put the card into your hand. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost. Yeah, that's not going to be a thing we want to do. I don't hate a Frictional Revoker. I have an unreasonable love for Rush Me. I mean, this shuts down quite a bit. I'm just gonna take the Rush Me. If you can manage to play green, then this is just an awesome card. You know, keeps the ball rolling. This is also a fairly unexciting pack. Phantasmal Beer is. I don't think I don't think this is a card that we will be playing. I don't like Azor's Gateway. It does ramp if you get to flip it. It takes a lot of work. I'm just gonna pick this Feathered. Alright, so the Watery Grave is gone. We did get back in Isolated Chapel. And nothing else really. Well, since we have a white fixing land, I'm just gonna take another one. If we are gonna go into white. I don't think we are. We can do so. Alright, this we only have a treasure, wake treasure, which isn't interesting. Gerald's messenger is okay. There's also lay claim, which is an expensive mind control, but this does lets you steal planeswalkers. And we can cycle it out. I'm just gonna pick this. Well, there's an imprisoned in the moon. So maybe we're just I know. Blue-black control. But then we would like some counterspells, I guess. But this is a solid start, I feel. I mean, Inquisition is good, Imprisonment is good, Hostage Taker, Icewind Region, Scarab God, Shield Red are all awesome. This has the potential to become real big, but I don't think we're gonna really take advantage of its ability. I do like a Grave Titan. I also like a Coalition Relic. I mean, that does ramp us. I think that's the best thing in this pack for us. And I really like a Grave Titan. I also don't hate Sleight of Hand. I feel this is Coalition Relic. I mean, look at these mana costs here. Yeah, let's take a relic. Well, that's an Obliterator. That's really awesome. Look at that. This pack is stacked. I like Essence Scatter, I like Mere Battlesphere, I like Obliterator, although I do think that the mana cost is way too greedy. As in, way too greedy. I also like Murderous Gods, Consuming Vapors, Disallowed to a certain extent. I mean, we can put these in a sideboard, right? I feel like the pick here should either be Essence Scatter or Mere Battlesphere. And I have the feeling that Essence Scatter could have a higher chance of wheeling than Battlesphere. I'm just gonna pick the Battlesphere here. I mean, this fits into pretty much a lot of decks, right? The other two don't. Gilded Lotus is something. Graveborn Muse is something. This draws us cards. And it works with the Scarab God. Man, really wish we had taken Grizzle Daddy. I'm just gonna pick the Gilded Lotus. I don't hit a Ruinous Path. That's a really solid removal card. Jace, Architect of Thoughts, Tessiger, Staff of Nin, draws us an extra card each turn. But it's 6 mana, it's so expensive for just an extra card each turn. And a ping, I guess, but I don't know how relevant that is by turn 6. Black Sun Zenith is a card I like as a board wipe with, you know, Gilded Lotus and Coalition Relic. There's also a Condescent. I think it's just actually Black Sun Zenith here, right? Alright, this pack is... well, we have a duplicant. Also gets rid of a problematic creature. Let's take that. I'm gonna put this over here. So our end game looks pretty awesome, or top curve, top of the curve. I don't know how you say that. I do feel that we want some stuff early. We only have 6 creatures so far. Shield Red, Battlesphere, Duplicants, Icewind Region, Scarab Gold, and Hostage Taker. But we do have some early disruption right here in Imprisoned, and Ruinous Path, and Inquisition, and we could take an Underground River, an Ultimate Prize, or a Clever Impersonator. I don't hate a Clever Impersonator actually, but it's again, it's expensive. Gifts and Given. Well, that does work with our Reanimator team. I don't know how good this card is. We don't have much to look up at this point to search for, right? So I feel it's either Impersonator or Ultimate Prize. I like Underground River as well. This could be something, right? Right, let's take it. Is this good? Profane Command. Target player loses X life. Return target creature with converted mana cost X or less from your grave to the battlefield. Target creature gets -X. Or up to X target creatures can't be blocked by artifact and or black creatures. It's, I think, the most relevant card for us. Alright, there's a negate. And there's a Sleight of Hands. I'm gonna take a Sleight of Hands. I feel that, I don't know, we have quite some, like, I was gonna say, okay, so we can take negate because we don't have a way, for example, to deal with planeswalkers, not really, but we do have Imprison and Ruinous Path and Inquisition for the cheaper ones. So maybe just some card selection and draw is fine. I'll take a Consuming Vapors. I'll take a Greypore Muse. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm's Skulker, and when it dies, creates X 1/1 blue squid tokens, where X is the number of counters on Chasm's Skulker. Is that better than a Paralyzed Mirror? Probably. Ooh, Tessiger came back, and a Staff of Nin. I'm just gonna take Tessiger. Alright. I don't hate this. 4 mana, get 4 power in the form of a 2/2 and 2 1/1 flyers. Tap 2 artifacts you control, target creature can't be blocked. That seems like a fun reanimation target. And of course the Grave Titan didn't come back, but I didn't really expect that. Still, the ability to ramp some other cards out earlier, I think outweighs the benefit of a Grave Titan. There's a Mind Shatter. That's really good with Gilded Lotus. I don't know how much I like this card though. I could take a Shriek Maw. I could take Serum Visions. This draws this card, but I feel this is just too slow. I mean, level up. So you gotta spend 3 mana to get a looter, a 0/1 looter. Or you spend 7 mana and have something that just taps for a card. Could take a Shriek Maw. Nimble Obstructionist seems fun too. But this is also a really good reanimation target, right? You know, evoke it, play Scarab Gold to get a Shriek Maw back. Yeah, that seems fine. I really like these creatures that, you know, remove stuff when they come into play. That's a 4 mana 6/6 flying trample. That's huge. That is just bloody huge. I feel that's the only thing in this pack aside from a Palladium Mirror. We do have Ruinous Path, Imprisoned in the Moon, and Consuming Vapors to get rid of our own Abyssal Persecutor. Or even Profane Command and Black Sun Zenith. Is this a deck that wants an Abyssal Persecutor? Let's find out. All the Deep Fiend. Ulamog, look at that. Prismatic Lens. Those are some good cards. We have 13 creatures so far. This gets stuff in the graveyard for Sheoldred and the Scarab God. Are we gonna play Elder Deep Fiend? I really like Elder Deep Fiend. I also like Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, but it feels so greedy, just a 10 mana dude. He does end games quite quickly though. I think I like Elder Deviant way more. I could also take a Vampire Hexmage as some sideboard tech against Planeswalkers. Could also take Prismatic Lens, you know, to have some more ramp and color fixing. Might actually want that instead of big dudes. Yeah, let's do that. I like a Solemn here, Zadbolt. I also like a Dissonant Mindbender. Or Victim of the Night. How much removal do we need is the question. I'm gonna pick this Solemn. Looter gets some stuff in the graveyard. And it's a 2-drop, we don't have 2-drops. Aside from Prismatic Lens. Puppeteer Click isn't bad. Liliana isn't bad. 2/3 lifelinker. And when a non-token creature you control dies, exile her and put her back as Defiant Necromancer. Get a 2/2 zombie token. Each player discards. We have 15 creatures, right? We do need to make some cuts at this point already. Sure. I like a Nightfall Spectre. I really like a Nightfall Spectre. And it deals combat damage to a player. That player exiles a top card of his or her library, and you may play those cards. I'll take a Nightfall Spectre. Skinrender is awesome. Burial Rites is a nice reanimation target. Not a reanimation target. It's a target that reanimates. And we don't have any way to get back a Shoulder if she dies. We could just splash it of Feathered Teeth or Isolated Chapel. I'll take a Unburial Rites. And this back is not exciting at all. I think Jasmine Skulker is too slow. Profane Command might be a bit slow. I think all in all, Imprison is better as a sideboard card. Alright, there's a Deep Fiend. Still want 3 cuts though. And these last picks are pretty much not exciting. Alright, so the question is, how much do I like copying stuff when we can just steal with Hostage Taker or just straight up remove it? I think we don't really need this. Still 2 guts. How much risk? Well, how much risk do I want to take by playing this Persecutor? Is the question. We can just remove it ourselves. Is this a Desger deck? I don't really feel that we're a Desger deck. But yeah, we do have Ruinous Path to get rid of it, Consuming Vapor still. We could Hostage Taker or Duplicant our own Persecutor, Elder Deep Fiend, sack it to it, Black Sun Zenith it away. That seems fine, right? That seems cool. Now, still want 1 cut. Still want 1 cut. This draws us cards, which is awesome. This Ramses, this Ramses, this Ramses, this Ramses. Maybe roll a rogue doesn't really do much. We do have some artifacts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This makes artifact tokens. This makes artifact tokens. Is it really relevant for us to make our creatures unblockable? I don't know. I feel that this is fine. Right, let's add some lands. We got a drowned catacomb. I'm gonna add a fattened heath and a... Do I want 2 of these lands for? I don't think we need any of these lands for Imperial Rights. I mean, we have Prismatic lands, Coalition Relic, Gilded Lotus. We can make white mana for Imperial Rights. 5-11. I think that this can go up a wee bit. 7, 9. We can do 8-8. Alright. This seems like a deck. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Like I mentioned, I don't know anything about Cube, let alone Modern Cube, so I don't know if this deck is gonna be good. It looks sweet to me, so I'm just gonna try it like that. By the way, guys, I'm gonna record the upcoming days quite a bit, not just Magic the Gathering, also video games and all. So if you like my videos here, you should definitely check the other videos out as well. And I'm gonna move the camera up here, make this a bit smaller. And also, there apparently a lot of YouTubers have like these stipulations. Where you know, viewers can suggest go draft in this direction or something, like draft Gent Walkers or something. I don't know, I'm gonna keep this hand by the way. So if you guys have a suggestion for a stipulation draft, you know, let me know down in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts about the Modern Cube and what you think are awesome decks and cards and whatnot. And I kept this hand because we have a turn 1 Inquisition of Kozilek, and an 6/6 flying trample on turn. I don't think we're gonna do it now. And I kind of show them that I have it, but I don't care. Let me just 6 here. I don't feel the need to Inquisition on turn 1, because I don't know what we're dealing with, and I'd rather make sure that they don't have a thing to get rid of the Persecutor just yet. But knowing that they are green makes me more likely to, you know, in the future, Inquisition on turn 1. You know, to get rid of, like, I don't know, an elf or something. Alright, lands. I'm just gonna see what they have in their hand and check what we're working with. Nothing for us to get with this Inquisition. They have Jace, Scarab God, Tooth, and oh, that is really scary. But they are way off of that. They do have the mana for Jace, but not for the Scarab God. Right. I don't really know what to think of that. So what are you playing? Island, I guess. Give Mind Coast. And Islands, alright. And nothing. That's a really slow. We are slow as well. I guess we should have played a turn 2 Island, because I think there are more. Well, we could have, like, Hero Downfall or something. I don't know if that's in the cube. I think that's in the cube. Alright. So far we have drawn 4 lands, which is cool, I suppose. I'm just gonna play this dude. I mean, we are gonna have the mana to Black Sun Zenith this away at some point. I feel like. I mean, this is for -5/-5 in total. Sure, that seems fine. Well, there's Jace. They played another island, so we still know 4 of your 6 cards. So plussing here does nothing, yeah. Mini Factor Fiction. What am I gonna give you? I guess I'm gonna give you a clever impersonator. Eh? Eh? I mean, I'm not gonna give you this in case you can find out a black. But if you feel inclined to copy my demon, sure, go ahead. They just a clever impersonator, alright. Wow! 5 turns, we drew 5 lands. This is a really good start to our cube experience. Right. I'm just gonna go ahead and get Jace off the board. I wonder how these two interact. You can't win the game and your opponent can't lose the game. If there are two, I think the last one counts, right? Timestamps or something? I don't know. Let's find out. And there we go. Make your own demon. And play Vorst. Alright. Paying cost, you have something else? Oh, search for tomorrow. Alright, that's cool. Really, 6 turns, 6 draws, 6 lands. I don't know what to think of this. Sure. Well, they're gonna have Scarab Gold mana very shortly. But come on, these are 9 lands versus 3 spells. Really? This is disheartening. Alright, you got a track Dusk. Good for you. So we still know. Really? Seriously? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, I'm slightly upset. 7 draws, 7 lands. Yep, get your black, play a Scarab God, have fun. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 mana away for and 28 tooth and nail. Sure, get in for 5. And there's a Scarab McScarabby. Old Scarab face. It's a land. It's gonna be a land. We've drawn 8 lands so far. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. I mean, we could Black Sun Zenith here. They get their gold back. They get a 3/3, and it's not doing anything. Now let's just concede here. I mean, look at. We would have drawn 10 mana sources before our first actual spell. It's I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. 9 lands on top. Really, 9 lands on top. Right, I'm just gonna bring this guy in. He seems awesome. Maybe this guy is just too cheeky. I should have brought in Lake Claim. May help. We'll play first. These hands seem fine. Let's keep it. We can turn 1 sleight of hand, turn 2 looter, and then we have stuff to do. I kind of like prismatic lens here over consuming vapors. Gives us something to do on turn 3 at least. So, let's put this in hand and pass the turn. There we go. Nice shirt you could go in there. Buddy. Alright, there's our 4th land. I like that. So, depending on what we are going to draw off of Looter, Ilkor, and, you know, from our draw step, I think we want to keep these lands, but I also think we want to keep prismatic lands. Maybe just discard the Osage Taker, although it is a really great answer to... Yeah, we're not going to cast that. To, let's say, Scarab, my Scarab face. Alright, let's see if we can draw a swamp. If we draw a swamp, I will discard an island or something. Play Liliana. Oh, there's a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can draw more lands. I'm just gonna... Actually, we're gonna play Liliana. We could play Hostage Taker. I don't see us playing the Prismatic lands anytime soon. Let's get rid of that. There we go. There you go, buddy. Get your land. Sure. Just an island, eh? No swamps? Interesting. A Wake Thresher. Well, that gets big. My question is there any merit in just getting rid of this dude? I mean, they can tap the forest and then make this a 4/4. Yeah, I think I might as well. Alright, let's see what we can get with our Looter Ulkor. Just a swamp. Oh, get rid of an island. And pass the turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if there's merit in discarding a land over prismatic lands, because it's kind of a land, and I know. Well, that's annoying, but not the end of the world. Sure. Makes this looter real bad. Let's see, what's your ultimate for each player? Search that player's library for a non-land card and exile. I don't want you to do that. Well, we do have the lands for Sheoldred at some point. Let's get to Jace. Makes these guys a bit smaller, sure. And let's just play aloud. Yep. There you go, buddy. Nissa. Get yourself a forest. Sure, buddy. Let's see that forest. It's a forest. And you play Vivid Grove. Okay. Sure. Welp. Welp. Welp, it's at least something to cast. Yeah, sure, I'll check Jace. At least we get one life out of it. And Correlation Relic does mean that next time we can cast Children. And I feel like a big 6/6 dude. It's fairly okay. Wait, didn't it block? He went to 5, to 3, to 4. No, they didn't block. Huh, interesting. Maybe they were wary of Tragic Clip or something? Sure, make our dude smaller. You do you. Yep, flip your Nissa. You play a forest, right? Yeah. So basically draw a card or make a 4/4. Make a 4/4. Makes sense. Makes sense. And oof, draw 4 and play something with Converted Mana cost 5 or less. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like what our opponent is doing. Maybe we were thinking too small while drafting. Look at this, Jace has been doing work, man. Man! Oh no. They're back up to 7 cards, man. This card is bonkers. Can you imagine if we had a removal spell at this point? Ah, sure, draw none. Alright, Clever Impersonator. Get yourself a hostage take. I could have cast this guy the entire time and I totally forgot that. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm just a you guys have probably been yelling at your screen. Cast the bloody Wake Treasure and they're just gonna get rid of my Liliana. Sure. Guys, I'm playing here with cards I'm not really familiar with. I know of Hostage Taker. I've never played with a Hostage Taker, so forgive me for, mistakes like these. This is just me figuring out the format. Like this, Coalition Relic, I know what it does, but I forgot to put a charge counter on it. Alright, what are we working with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we could actually just copy the Hostage Taker, kill the Hostage Taker, get back our Liliana. Now you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. Oh no, exile not attack creature or artifact until Hostage Taker leaves the field. So we could do that. And then cast a Wake Thrasher. And we can even cast the other Clever Impersonator at some point. Let's do some shenanigans. Let's copy you. Let's take you. And we could also make a copy of Jace or Nissa. I could do that. I feel though that it is better to just get this Wake Thresher. Although, if I cast this Wake Thresher, I can just jump right here, right? Yeah. Or better yet, I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm totally tilted by. Stop yelling at your screen. I'm an idiot, I know. All right, I'm just gonna make a Jace and see if we can draw some cards. Just bloody really, just 2 lands and an Acquisition of Kozilek. All right, very good. I'm. This game hates me so bloody much. It just really hates me. Really, just. All right. Oh, I'm just gonna pick the Inquisition. I don't even care, y'all. Sure, any order. There you go, buddy. There you go. Then they plus their Jace, right? Did they plus their Jace? Yeah, they did. So there's no merit in attacking here. They still have 6 cards in their hand. That is just so scary. Sure. Let's see what you got. Forest. So you get that on the battlefield. Sure. I guess I should try and talk more about, my thought process. The reason I went with our Clever Impersonator over Shuldred is because I felt that, yeah, they can sack this guy, but then they get their own Liliana, and I don't want to give them more Planeswalkers or something, and I don't know what else they can play on their turn. So I feel like just getting our own Jace and drawing more cards seems like the better play in the end. And oh my lord, they have infinite. Yep, there you go, buddy. They have infinite. Still just getting rid of our Liliana. She hasn't done anything yet so far. I don't know why you're so afraid of her. But yeah, I felt like drawing cards would be better than just getting rid of a 4/4 or something. Yeah, sure. I guess you're gonna flip her once we cast Shuldred. But it's fine. It's fine though. I will block with our clone. And getting that back with a Shuldred seems fine. I couldn't forget because it was tapped. I was like, oh no, did I forget to tap it? Did I forget to put a counter on it? No, I did not. Alright, I can just plus Jace. If we play Shuldred, they're gonna sack this Metamorph. They're gonna get back Metamorph, exile something of us, just a Shuldred, and they're gonna play their own Shuldred. That's not good, right? Yeah, that's an issue. Do I want to plus or do I... Or do I try and draw more cards? Is the question. Well, could also just blast, play Solemn, play Wake, Thresher, see what they are working with, and that also seems fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 with a counter. Well, I'm gonna play this dude. Do I want to Inquisition here? I don't think so. Let's get a counter on this dude. And we have 10 mana. Next turn, if we draw something for 3, then we can use it. Or cast it, or even 4. Seems fine. Sure. Sure, we will draw a card. There you go, buddy. That is a good one. That is a real nice one. That gets rid of a potential Scarab God. Which they are going to play right now, because that's how Magic works, right? Reveal the top card. That's going to be a oh, that's going to be hard to deal with. That is going to be hard to deal with. But let's say they play Scarab God 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they still have enough mana to activate it with their favorite grove, making black mana. So they can just go clever. Oh, man. Annoying. So 6 cards in your hand, one of which is a Thrun. If you attack, I will block with Hostage Taker because I kind of want to get this dude off the board. Wait. Well, I'm an idiot. They couldn't even have gotten the Hostage Taker back because Liliana starts at 3. Dang it. Who are you attacking? Sure. Still Jace. You know what? I'm still gonna block here. Just in case of future shenanigans. Just don't have the Scarab God. That's all I'm saying. Just don't have the Scarab God. They had the Scarab God. Yep. So they have the choice of Hostage Taker, Solemn Simulacrum, and Clever Impersonator, and they're not gonna do that now. Obviously, we can't even play this card anymore. It's just so bad. Can I? There we go. And I totally forgot the Coalition Relic. Alright. Very good. Nope, I forgot. Well, there's a Black Sun Zenith. I'm just gonna go ahead and if I cast Duplicant here and get rid of the Scarab God, that's all fine and dandy. But they can get rid of my Duplicant with the trigger on the stack with Hostage Taker or Clever Impersonator. Well, this is fine, we do have Black Sun Zenith, so we get to wipe the board, and then we can play our own Shoulder. And this gets rid of the Scarab God permanently, so I think that's the best thing we can do. We might as well just attack first and see what happens. Then they're gonna flip the Liliana. Sure. Alright, so with either Clever Impersonator or Hostage Taker eternalized, they could remove something from our board, and I don't really care. And the only reason I didn't attack with Wake Thresher is because I don't want to. Oh, there you go. I'm an idiot because they can just Clever Impersonator their Scarab God. Sack their Scarab God and get it even back. Alright, so. Alright, that was fun. That was fun. Really not. Wait a minute. Let's just go into our deck. So Impersonator is really good. I don't think we need Solemn. So we literally drew no removal that game, which is fun, I guess. Yeah. I mean, this is just me figuring out how the cards work, right? I make stupid mistakes, I do stupid stuff. So bear with me, and hopefully next time around I'll do better. Even I don't believe that. Alright, let's see match 2. We'll play first. And I won't keep this hand. No. This is much better. I'll keep this. No, I don't think we need you just yet. Alright, let's start off with a sleight of hand. Alright, very good. Exactly what I was hoping for, 2 islands. That's any man's dream, right? No, it isn't. It totally isn't. Okay. Well, at least we got lands. Well, we can play this on turn 4, and if we draw something epic turn 5, this into something epic, I guess. Alright, Gifted Etherboard, that's a good one. That is a good one indeed. Pro Skiller, I don't know what that means. Can we... Yeah, I was actually about to say land, and look what we got. We got a land. Awesome, cool. Now we can do stuff. Really. Oh no, we got the blue-black mirror. That's a good one. So at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. So, sort of a scry. And then if you have 7 more cards, flip it. And then you can dig for answers. Alright, cool. Cool. That's very cool. Idlands, I get it. I get it. You don't want me to play actual cards. It's fine though. At least next turn we can go Gauntlet Lotus into casting an Etherborn. So it's fine. It's totally fine. Right, you got rid of a land. And you play big tubes, alright. So get rid of our hostage taker, get your Etherborn back, sure. And what do we... This is a rehash of match 1, game 1, right? So... by turn 5 we have drawn... We've seen 5 lands. And 3 spells. I didn't even cast the Gauntlet Lotus. Which we probably should have if we draw like a 7 or 8 drop or something. Oh, look, they have an Ashiok. Oh, good. What did you exile? Oh, Swamp, a Relic, and that. Well, at least we got a Scarab Gold. Wait, 2. If we played the Gauntlet Lotus, we could have actually had mana up to activate it, but I was too bloody tilted. Watch them have an answer to this guy. Cool, cool. We get to play Magic. It's totally fine. Alright. That's not too bad. At least we can cast that. They still have an Ashiok that's really problematic. And I forgot to play a land. This is just not my day. This is just not day. This is just apparently a very bad day. So I hope that at least you guys have some entertainment value. And look, they got Shieldred, they got Clever Impersonator and a Shriekmaw. Haha! I don't have any non-creature spells. Joke's on you. No attacks. Interesting. Well, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything in the slightest. Well, might as well cast this bad boy. And send Hostage Taker to Ashiok. Oh, a block even. How aggressive. Sure. Yeah, they can get back like a shield red or something. We're just doomed. We're just doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed. Well, if they do so, we can just sack hostage taker, reanimate hostage taker, exile shield red, and hopefully cast shield red. They could also get back impersonator. Shriekmaw doesn't do anything. Oh, there you go, buddy. Get your shield red. Get that stuff going. Crystal Shard, interesting. Buying back troops and Archmage just seems really, really good. Alright, so let's sack the hostage taker. Sure. And roll a Ruinous Path. I don't hate that actually. Alright, that's really good. No. No. Why are you popping up like that? I don't like that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 mana to work with. Which is, by the way, exactly enough to 12 mana to work with. Do I care them about... Do I? I could Ruinous Path this. I could also just... This seems better, right? Getting our shield red back seems better. And there we go. Thank you very much. And then next turn, either we get rid of the Ashiok with Ruinous Path, or we can just attack it. Depending on what they do, what happens, all that jazz. Oh, that's Indemnation. I could also Awaken. Sure. Alright, that's fine. That's nice for regions. Whoop. Whoop. And that's just an island. Alright. How does this work with Awaken? He's just a land, right? So the whole clause, if he dies, he comes back, that doesn't really apply. I guess I don't even care. So let's cast this with Awaken on this dude. We will animate you. And attack your face. Good, good, good. So they just have a better version of our deck, right? Yeah, let's see what we draw here. Just a swamp. Alright, so Not even gonna care. Just getting rid of this dude. Sure. So we've drawn like 6, 7 spells. It's more than. Sure, you go digging, mate. Yeah, he needs expertise. Everything -3, -3. Got something for mana cost. 3 or less? Sure. At least we're immune to decking ourselves as long as they don't have a counterspell. But yeah, we're not doing well here. Yep, you go draw your card. No cards, sure. Well, at least it's something to cast. Big dude. And let's just pass the turn. Oh, it survived. It's epic. Epic. Well, they could Japanese expertise all these tokens away. Or just copy it, because why wouldn't you? Cool. This is fun. Alright, I don't want to deal with this. Alright, I'm gonna bring in Imprison in the Moon. I'm gonna bring in Lay Claim. Maybe that's good. I'm gonna take out this. Persecutor. I'm gonna take out the Deep Fiend. Let's bring in Distant Mindbender. Maybe that's good. Alright, let's try like this. This hand seems keepable. Bit slow, but Coalition Relic into 5-drop seems okay. That may be good. I don't know, because I don't know what to expect of the bloody cube format. Yay! Something like that, I don't know. Yay, the awesome back and forth. Alright, I'm just gonna run out this relic and see what happens. Apparently completely nothing. That's a search for Ascanta. Into no lands. Wow, interesting. They kept a two-lander with a search. Sure. Let's just add a blue here. Cancel. No. I kind of like Graveworm use here. I mean, draws us some more cards. That seems fine. Ooh, they got rid of an elimination, but they drew a land. Alright. Just kill my dude. I don't mind. I wasn't planning on using her anyway, shape or capacity. Sure, I didn't need her. Alright. Well. I don't really want to just run out in astral regions or duplicates. So let's add black. And Inquisition you. See what you're working with. Ultimate prize and Ashiok. Yeah, I don't care about the ultimate prize, I do care about the Ashiok. Tamio is my favorite planeswalker. I'm jealous. So they just have a better version of our deck. Alright, very good. And this particular click is surprisingly scary. I'm just gonna get rid of the Ashiok. Because that seems hard to deal with. Alright, I kept the card on top, which was a land. They really can't play anything here. Alright, so that doesn't do anything. If we play Icefall Regent, he just gets ultimate priced for 4, right? It doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, just passing the turn also really doesn't do anything. But I don't think there's much merit in just running out Icefall Regent here. Or anything. Oh, there goes Dragon Lord Silumgar. And there's Tamio. And that's the moment we just lost the game because we don't have a way to deal with that, sure. Okay, one time imprisoned in the moon. That's not imprisoned in the moon. So I could just run out an Icefall Regent, but it doesn't do anything because it just gets killed on the spot and we can't deal with Tamio. I guess we're gonna have to. Yeah, we have to up this dude. I am honestly not having the best of times here. This is really making my skills question my own skills here. Yep. Pay 4, ultimate press that dude, tap something down. We just Alright, at least I can do something. Get rid of that guy. It's not gonna do anything, but sure, tap that thing down. Tap it. Sure. So we got 6 minutes to work with. Nope. I'm not even gonna care. I don't want to deal with the stupid Culturas Assassin. So you can flip this if you want to. And they didn't. They got a land, so we know all 3 cards in your hand. Yep. Tell me about ultimates. You got really nothing to do here. I mean, sure. I'm not even gonna care. Oh, I'll sacrifice my creature. That is too expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. So next turn I have to draw lands to tell me, or we're just screwed, right? From anywhere in your graveyard. Yeah. For anywhere to your graveyard, you get it back. Yeah, that's gonna be a beating. We still know 3 of your cards, but we can't do anything. This is stupid, silly. Sure. Get yourself a gun. Right. Alright, we're just done here. We can't do anything. Yeah, I know that's your hands. I know. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Pro Killer. But I'm kinda annoyed. Alright, I'm just gonna pause it real quick here. Get myself a real drink. A stiff drink to cover all this misfortune. And I'm gonna be back for match 3, and hopefully that's gonna be not as bad as these 2 matches. Alright, we're back for match 3. And just a mild spoiler, I didn't get a drink. I mean, drinking and recording, that seems like setting a bad example. I will get a drink after this, probably. Alright, we're playing against Deformer, which is a really awesome... Which is not an awesome name, I was gonna say. Goh! That's a weird name. I hope he doesn't do that in real life. And I don't think I like this hand. We got 2 islands, no black. At least we do have 2 colors. And it's a real slow hand. But sure. If we can draw a land soon, this might be okay. But let's just establish one thing. I don't know what I'm doing in this cube. Apparently I'm not quite there yet. I still need to learn the ropes, and I need to learn a lot of ropes, I guess. Alright, here's the Coalition Relic. Let's draw a land next turn, and play a relic and be able to do some stuff. Alright, let's see what color you are in. That's green. That is fine with me. Yeah, nothing. Alright, land. Yes, it's a land! Awesome! I was like, is there a force spike in this cube? If they force spike this, I would have been real sad. I would have been actually genuinely sad. You would have seen tears. Alright, let's see what you're gonna play. Nothing. Hey. Alright, I'm just gonna add a counter to this if we draw like a 5-drop. We can play that, or 4-drop, or anything else than a Clever Impersonator. Well, I could just play a Clever Impersonator, copy the relic. Which might be a thing, actually. So, does ramp us a wee bit. So, next turn we basically have 7 mana to work with. So I can just cast a Shoulder next turn, right? That seems good. Especially when, especially since we have Imperial, right? In our hand, if they have a way to deal with Shoulder, we can just get her back. Awakening, oh that's precious. Alright, let's see what we draw first. Just an island. Okay, cool. There we go. I'm just gonna run out her. Right. Let's play a land first, so we don't need to tap both of our relics. And unfortunately, I gotta keep their 0-1. That's fine. That is just bitchy, just fine, just okay. Right, just hit okay, Mr. Deformer. You're paying costs. Sure. Yep, I'll get a land. And that is just sad. That is just really, really sad. I can't even express how sad I am. Sure, get your 0-1. Get your little spaghetti monster. And do what you feel like doing. Which is apparently nothing. Ooh, Untitled Chapter. Sure, I'll add a black because I can. Whoop de la do. And let's just pass the turn risky. Alright, so we get to play cards exiled with a Nightfall Spectre, but we do need to pay the correct mana, but we do have 2 relics, so that seems okay. But this is probably the turn where they got like sack, play a huge 6-drop, and we feel silly. Well, if they do so, we do have a duplicant, so that's fine actually. Oh, 7-drop. Do something scary. Well, apparently not. Maybe they expect like a counter spell or a removal spell. Haha, joke's on them. It isn't, it's on us. Alright, buddy. You've got 6 cards, you've got 7 mana to work with. You can do this. Yeah? No? Yeah? No? No. Yeah. There they go. They're paying costs. No, no, they're not. Look at these little cuties. Don't you just want to cuddle them? They have 3 arms. That is some freaky stuff right there. Alright. Sure. Just lignify our nice little Spectrino. Sure, seems fine.